Hi guys, and welcome to another adventure with Steph, Millie and me. Tonight we are in Bradford, West Yorkshire at the Alhambra Theatre, and what we're going to watch?
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Oh no, we're not.
Oh yes we are.
Oh yes we are.
So we've got Billy Pearce and the rest of the crew who's appearing in it tonight. Means you're showing your light show already?
Yeah.
Yeah, me, Steph and Millie have been here before, but we've come over to West Yorkshire to see the Panto for this year.
Yeah.
So we'll do a little vlogging in the auditorium if we can get in, but we'll just have a quick pan round of inside the theatre because it does date back to 1914, the Alhambra. It's a lovely theatre.
It is, it's beautiful.
Yeah, so let's just pan the camera around. And
Christmas tree.
yep, so
I like the Christmas up there.
yeah, so this section is where you actually go into the stalls, which is normally where we sit, don't we?
Yeah,
on about on about row 6. So, but tonight we're actually going up into a box. First time we've ever been in a box, but it does work out just about the same price as seating in the stalls. So that's that, and then in the theatre you've also got a restaurant and bar just over there. And then you've got the entrance foyer. And you can get refreshments down here. And then when you come upstairs into the entrance for the auditorium, there's a little stall there which obviously sells the light show gear for kids, etc. You can also buy programmes for the pantomime. So,
stuff downstairs, there's a refreshment area.
yeah, no, I've already done that.
Alright.
Alright then. So during the pantomime there is an intermission, so you can get refreshments, ice creams, etc. while it's all going on. Right then, so I think we're going to go and try and get into the box. So off we go. Well everybody, we've come upstairs and gone into the area of the theatre that I've never seen before. And this is like a cafe and a restaurant, so Steph's just come to get us some drinks. And Millie's with a light show. But yeah, must admit it's nice here. So I've only ever seen the lower section, but it's obviously being in a box, we've come to a higher section of the theatre. So there you go, something nice. Well guys, we're in the auditorium in our private box. What do you think to it, Millie?
I love it.
You love it, right? Well, let's just flick the camera round so everybody else can see it. So there you go, you've got the upper dress circle right up there.
I love the song.
Then you've got the other dress circles. And then you've got the stalls where we normally sit just there. And then we've got the stage with Millie with her own light show. So there you go. So let's have a quick look up top. You should be able to see the decoration of the actual roof line of the Alhambra. Well, it is quite ornate in places with the paintings and the carvings. So yeah, there we go. Not bad, is it? So can't you wait to see Billy? Yeah? Wobble along now. Well, as you see, it is Jack and the Beanstalk. No, we are not allowed to film during it, but we'll see if we can sneak some filming in. But strictly not allowed to, but we'll see what we can do. Well, we're just at the intermission of Jack and the Beanstalk, and in front of us there is a giant beanstalk. But they're just now in the process of retracting it back into the base. So that's something new. I've never seen that before here. Well guys, we've just got back to our hotel, haven't we, from being at the Alhambra to see... What did we go and see?
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Jack and the Beanstalk. So what did you think to it?
It was good.
Yeah, they were good special effects this year, weren't they? You know, with the giant beanstalk, the giant that obviously came out.
No, there were three though, weren't there? There was the two giants at the beginning that were puppets, but they were walking as well.
Yeah.
And then there was that massive one in the second part.
Yeah. You know, to be honest, if you'd have thought, because they built that, they would have showed it a lot more, because it didn't come right out, did it? On the stage.
No, but Billy did.
Yeah. Yeah, Billy did what he normally does and comes out on like this action arm. And in previous years, he's like riding bikes and stuff on it, isn't he?
Yeah.
But this time he was just like in one of them...
Flying sort of thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, flying things, you know, when you... Like jetpack. So, yeah. So what did you think to it? I know you've seen Billy before, but you probably don't remember him. So, what did you think to Billy Pearce?
He's funny.
Is he funny?
And why was he funny?
Because he did that Trump thing.
Yeah, he does all trumps and noises, doesn't he? And
That's right.
that's right. Yeah, he's a bit-
And do dances.
yeah.
A, B, C, D.
Right. So, would you go and see Billy again?
Yeah.
What, you want to go and see Billy Pearce at Pantomime again?
Yes.
Oh, might have to do that, might we, next year? Because the Alhambra have already announced, haven't they? They're doing Cinderella next year
Yeah, they are.
for winter 23.
Yeah, 23 to 20, beginning 24.
Yeah, so do you fancy going to see Cinderella?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. Well, I would think it'll flow better, 'cause obviously Jack and the Beanstalk, there's never been a film made about it, as not what I know about it. There's cartoons and stuff, but it's hard to fill 2.5 hours.
There was Jack the Giant Killer, but I'm not sure or the Giant Hunter, but I'm not sure whether...
Yeah.
I've never watched it, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Well, the storyline, to keep that going for 2.5 hours,
Yeah.
you can probably guess. They ended up doing other things. They were doing gags and all sorts, weren't they? And a lot of
Magic
jokes.
trick, because they did the Kingdom Royal Variety, didn't they? And there was that guy doing the
Balancing, weren't they? On
the balancing tubes.
Yeah, so that was quite good. Different, 'cause I've never seen that in there before. During a
That was
pantomime.
really good.
It wasn't a typical pantomime, was it?
No, there was a lot going on,
There
to be
was a
honest.
girl helping him.
Yeah, there was a girl helping him, but it was quite dangerous, wasn't it?
Dangerous.
So he did really well.
He did, didn't
Yeah,
he?
it went up quite high as well, didn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I say we couldn't film it because you're not allowed to film in there. And there was a lot of their staff watching the audience. So there was no chance we could get the camera out. I would have liked to, but there was just no chance because there was people getting told off that were filming on phones. And obviously a phone ain't going to get as good as what this camera would do.
I mean, they did say at the beginning, didn't they, to switch off our mobile phones, but they didn't actually say no filming was allowed, but obviously with switching off mobile phones, you would have thought it was...
Said on the walls though, no photography.
Oh, right.
You know, when we were looking opposite, it's on both walls downstairs.
Right.
We're doing this whole
So you've got to honour it, haven't you, really?
Yeah, right. It's a licensed production, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But
But yeah, it was different as well because normally when Billy Pearce does it at the pantomime, there's normally like 2, 3 actors, main actors, isn't there? But this time there were about 5 or 6, weren't there?
yeah.
So it did water it down. The lad from Emmerdale, what's his name?
Danny Miller.
Danny Miller.
Yeah.
He wasn't that good, to be honest. And to be honest, if you hadn't known it, it was in Strictly. Yeah, there was that line about Strictly.
No, I'm a
Was it?
celebrity.
Right, was it
Yeah.
I'm a Celebrity was the one when there was
Yeah,
in the
it
Wales
was-
castle.
No, it was.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was on
No, it's I'm a
Strictly Come
Celebrity.
Dancing.
That's what he was saying. I'm a celebrity. Get me in here.
Right.
No, it's I'm a Sarah Goggin over here.
Well, he wasn't right
Well-
good, was it?
Well,
To be honest.
who?
But
It's the lad who was in Emmerdale as well.
but the one that was De Campo, that
Yeah.
was on Paul Drag Race. I think it was on. He was on Paul's Drag Race.
Billy
But
did.
it's the drag act.
Yeah, Divina De Campo.
Yeah,
When-
really funny.
I must admit, when I saw that name first, I thought it was Gino in drag.
Dad,
I thought, 'cause it was De Campo. I thought, I wonder if that's Gino.
Dad.
I thought Gordon were going to come out next and
And
Fred.
Fred.
So-
No, that would be funny.
Yeah, that would have been a funny
Dad.
pantomime. Yeah.
When the music did.
Yeah.
And then it turned off. And then it did a different song.
One thing we hadn't noticed, I can't remember if we did it in the early part of the vlog. I always thought when you see the pantomime, there's just one person doing the sound, like on a keyboard and whatever. But there is a band under the stage.
Yeah.
I was amazed by that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, we've never seen that because we've always been in stalls, so we've only
Yeah.
ever seen the bloke on the keyboard.
Yeah.
And we've looked at the monitor behind and it's always the bloke on the keyboard.
Yeah, and he's like that, and you just think, oh, it's just one bloke doing all this noise, and it's all pre-recorded soundtrack, most of it, but it ain't. Oh, this one certainly won't.
Yeah, for us actually being in the box, we could actually see down
Yeah,
and see all the others underneath.
yeah. So that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, well, we'd always recommend the Bradford pantomime 'cause it is good. And we were thinking of doing one in Lincolnshire next year, but Millie wants to come and see Cinderella, do you?
I think she likes Billy Pearce.
So you like Billy Pearce?
He is funny, he really is.
Yeah.
So I think we'll come again next year, then obviously we can do a vlog on that.
Yeah.
Would we come at this Premier Inn, because we're in like Premier Inn in Brig House? We've only just discovered there's no aircon here, because we thought there was when we booked it.
Mm.
But it is a nice area, because, we know this area quite well from us.
Yeah, but we did say, didn't we, when we did the room tour, about the windows opening, so we did find that a bit strange why the windows were opening, but it's got the unit like it's got aircon, but it
Yeah.
hasn't.
So that's why it's got windows that open. And to be honest, well, I suppose some of the British summers now, you are going to need aircon here,
Mm.
because it does get quite warm. Right then, so I think that's it for tonight.
Well, would you
And,
come here? We can't really say it at the moment, can we? Because obviously we've not.
Well, we've
slept.
got to see what it's like at night time, haven't we?
So far, touch wood.
Yeah. The room's good. It's large enough. Facilities are good. Parking, okay. You can never have too much parking with Premier Inn. Because this is quite a big one. Even though we haven't seen many people about, there is a lot of rooms here. We've got to see what breakfast is like, haven't we? We've been there on
Yeah.
restaurant in the morning.
Yeah.
So we might report back on that. If we don't do it verbally, we'll do it in text at the end of the vlog.
Yeah.
Either way, yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll take the camera down, but I don't know if we'll be able to film. It depends how many people are in there, doesn't it?
Yeah, because we've not booked breakfast until 9, so.
Yeah, and it might be quite busy from what they were saying. Because I know when we did the last filming at Premier Inn, that's where it was, Premier Inn at King's Cross. We got there at the start of the saving, didn't we? So there were hardly anybody in
Well,
there.
obviously we had to, because obviously we had to get the Eurostar for going to Disney.
Yeah, yeah. Right then, so possibly this is the end of the vlog. So it's bye-bye from me and bye-bye from them.
Bye.
Bye.